Imagine standing before the mighty Roman Republic, the most powerful empire the world had ever known, and daring to challenge it. Now imagine doing it with elephants, across icy mountains, led by an African general whose name still echoes through history. This is the story of Hannibal Barca, the North African warrior who made Rome tremble. Hannibal was born in Carthage, modern-day Tunisia, around 247 BC, into a family that lived and breathed war. His father, Hamilcar Barca, was a legendary general who had fought against Rome in the First Punic War. Before his son was even 10, Hamilcar made young Hannibal swear an oath, never to be a friend of Rome. That promise would shape the destiny of nations. Years later, with an army of 90,000 soldiers and 37 war elephants, Hannibal began one of the most daring military campaigns in history. He crossed the Alps, an impossible feat, through freezing blizzards and deadly cliffs. Thousands perished, yet their survivors emerged into Italy. And Rome was not ready. No one believed an African army could reach their homeland, but Hannibal did. For over 15 years, Hannibal unleashed terror across Italy. At the Battle of Cannae, he surrounded and annihilated nearly 70,000 Roman soldiers, one of the deadliest defeats in Roman history. His tactics are still studied in military academies today. Even Rome's future generals, including Scipio Africanus and Julius Caesar, would later call Hannibal a master of war. But even legends meet their limits. Cut off from reinforcements, Hannibal was forced to retreat to Carthage. In 202 BC, at the Battle of Zama, Rome struck back, and Hannibal was finally defeated. Yet his name endured. To the Romans, he was a nightmare. To the world, he remains one of the greatest military geniuses who ever lived. An African commander who proved that courage, strategy, and vision could shake even an empire. More than 2,000 years later, the ghost of Hannibal still rides through history. The man who dared to defy Rome and almost won.